went to jail when I was in college.
You did? He just was like, I'm going to kiss you. And
Yeah.
what happened? What happened? I want the details.
It ended up cutting us off. It got out with a crowbar and like was running towards the car.
Oh my God. Welcome to Glad You're Here. I have an awesome host, Jessica. I can never say her last name right, but it's Alinz, right?
No, it's A-L-A.
Oh, man.
It's Alaniz.
I was so close. I was very close.
Alaniz.
Alaniz.
No one can ever say it, which is like so crazy to me because growing up, everybody could say it.
Right.
But everybody says Alanis, like Alanis Morissette.
I met her once.
Well, she's kind of cool, I guess.
Not as cool as Alaniz.
Mm-mm.
Did I say it right that time?
Yes.
Okay.
My mom told me that she used to tell people, like, all of your knees. And then when she was teaching, she was pregnant all the time.
Right.
So they called her Miss On Her Knees. So that's how you can remember.
Don't know if you should be saying that. In what grade was it?
She taught high school. So
Okay.
it checks out that high schoolers would be like,
Yeah, that makes sense. She's a fantastic comedian. She hosts a news show on Instagram called A News Show. That's the official name. Easy to remember.
Yes.
And we're going to find out what happened when you were a kid that
Oh my God.
messed you up and brought you here today.
What happened? A little therapy, free therapy.
So you said your favorite childhood snack was goldfish.
It's one of them, yeah.
And you said
Goldfish.
strawberries and sugar.
Yes.
I bought you goldfish.
I love I like hype about
Boom.
goldfish.
Your favorite flavor, I hope.
Yeah.
Good.
Um,
So you're a comedian now.
Comedian now.
Were you into comedy when you were a kid?
Yeah, we used to watch Saturday Night Live at my dad's house every weekend. In Texas, it comes on at 10 o'clock.
You grew up in Texas?
I grew up in Texas.
Okay.
And so it was like, can you stay up till 10 o'clock? Like, that was the big challenge.
That's the challenge.
And I think we only ever really got to like the monologue and then maybe like one or two skits.
Okay.
And then
Which
passed
is,
out.
honestly, that's probably a perfect amount of SNL to watch, and that's why you love it.
I agree, because I think after that, you're like, okay, this
Yeah.
is redundant. We don't. So I grew up watching it. It was like Molly Shannon, Sherry O'Terry, like
Yeah.
those greats. And I was like, I want to do that. So we would,
Yeah.
redo the little skits ourselves.
You
Like
did?
Yeah.
You'd
so-
like go out in the living room and be like, Dad, we have a show you have to watch.
Yeah, we'd be like, we're the Spartan cheerleaders, and then we'd do that, or we'd be like the superstar, and like
Yeah.
our just
Sniffing your armpits and stuff.
1,000%. I
Yeah.
probably did that like way into middle school. I was like, just
Did you ever ever perform in middle school or high school?
I did a talent show in middle school.
Oh, I did too.
Oh my God, with three of my best friends. We did Britney Spears, You Drive Me Crazy.
Yeah.
And we had choreography. We like brought props. We got the crowd going. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That I have on tape, and that is fun to watch because I still know it.
Go for it right now. Let's see. Come on.
It's a party trick. If you get us together, we're like, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the dance.
That's awesome.
It's a pretty easy one, but yeah.
In my middle school, they had a talent show. And I remember I just memorized some stand-up I saw on like Premium Blend or something. And I did it. And I remember
Saying it back.
the lady in charge was like, so that was very funny, but not appropriate for the 6th grade. So you need to do something else.
You're like, well, at least
I
it
think
was
I did a
funny.
bit about like drunk driving or something as a 6th grader.
That's so funny because you don't even like know what it is.
Yeah.
You're just like saying it.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
I'm like, they laugh. They're going to laugh when I say it.
relatable, right, guys? In 6th grade.
So you said you did those skits with your siblings.
Yeah.
How many siblings did you have?
I have 2 older sisters and an older brother.
Big family.
Big, yeah. In like Mexican standards, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're like pretty small, but in like normal today standards, pretty big.
Who was the troublemaker?
Me,
Nice.
for sure. I mean, in middle school, I was my mom was going to pick me up from school. It was Valentine's Day in my 8th grade year. She was supposed to pick me up. She was like, stay at school. Do not go anywhere. And I was
Okay.
like, yeah, sure. So then I went to my friend's house who lived up the street.
Right.
Ended up getting on a bike, going downhill to get another friend.
Mhm.
Fell off the bike, dislocated my elbow.
No.
So I had to call her and be like, hey, so I
No.
didn't stay at school. And also I have a broken arm. So can
Right.
you come get me? And then dislocated my elbow. So that was middle school, High school, I snuck out all the time. Sorry, Mom. And we lived in a 2-story house, and I knew which stairs to avoid because they
Right.
squeaked,
Right.
and like which angle to step on, like that kind of stuff.
Did you ever get caught red-handed?
No, but I definitely think she knew because we had an alarm too, so I'd have to like cover it with the blanket so you couldn't like hear it go. Like, it was
You
a
were
lot.
bad.
Yeah,
Were you? Did you say you were the youngest?
yeah, I'm the youngest.
That explains it. My youngest sister did the same thing.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because like I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
Any run-ins with the police?
went to jail when I was in college.
You did?
Remember my sister texted me because we like at the time shared bank accounts, so you could like see the transactions.
Mhm.
And I guess she saw one that was like Lubbock County Jail, and I was the only one living in Lubbock.
What happened?
I got a DWI,
Wow.
which is stupid. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like, thank God, it wasn't anything crazy. But like, I literally put my car in park and just took a little nap at a red light, and then
No, you did? Were you 21?
it was 20 days before my 21st birthday.
No.
So I was 20 years old. It really ruined my
What-
21st birthday, to be
Right.
honest, because it was a Saturday. I was like real pumped for it, and then I was like,
So that's
well,
what you did for your 21st birthday, was spent the night in jail.
pretty much. Like,
That is so opposite of me. We went to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not even joking. We went to Chuck E. Cheese on my 21st birthday
no,
because I thought it was ironic.
no, I wish no, definitely the exact opposite of that. I was like, no, I'm gonna go to jail. I remember being there, and I was definitely, there was a moment I was like, this is my life now. I'm just a jail person. I just live in jail. That's it. That's all.
That is so not you at all, though. That's so funny that you had that
I
thought.
know, but I was like, I guess that's it.
I'm the jail mom.
That's how it lasts.
Who needs a hug?
I know. Now I'm like, what the? Anyways,
What was your first job?
I worked at a water park called Splashtown
Okay.
in San Antonio, and yeah, I worked there for like 4 summers. It
Did
was cool.
anyone get stuck in the slides or anything?
No, we did have a lot of like those like code browns where like little kids would poop in the pool. And
Right.
they'd have to clean it out.
Right.
But for me, I mean,
How often was that happening? Once a day?
once a week for sure. At least once
Right.
a week. Maybe multiple times,
Right.
but not that often. But no one that I know of got stuck in slides.
The Code Brown. Were any of them notable Code Browns?
The only ones that were like notable was the ones that were in like the wave pool,
Mhm.
because that's such a massive body of water that they have to totally drain. It's like,
Oh, they have to drain out the whole thing.
yeah, it's like out of commission for like 2 days because they have to drain it, clean it.
That
and then,
must cost so much money.
Yeah, but like, what are you can't
Yeah.
charge the people. You're just
Right.
like, wave pool's closed. You
Yeah.
gotta clean the poop out.
Yeah.
Those were the ones that were like, ooh, that's dramatic. But outside of that, I mean, not
Did you ever get detention?
one time. Yeah. Which was so stupid. It wasn't even my fault. I went to a Catholic high school,
Mm-hmm.
which all tracks. And we had mass on Fridays. And one of my friends, for some reason, she had Lucas. You know, Lucas, the little like candy that's like
What's that?
like
Mhm.
tahini almost, but
Okay.
a little less. And she had some, and I don't know why she decided to snort it during church. And it's chilly, so it
Right.
burns her nose.
Oh no.
And she's like freaking out, and I'm sitting next to her, and I'm dying laughing because
Right. Right.
it's happening. And somebody got detention for that.
You're snorting candy.
Yeah, like I don't know why we thought that was such a good idea. We're like, try it, do it.
I remember the kids in 6th grade used to put what's the candy? It's like powdered sugar in a stick, a pixie stick.
Oh,
They used to be like, dude, you know what's so good? You put this on your pizza. It's the
Oh,
best. Not
that's
good.
weird.
Not good. Not good.
just cheese pizza?
Cheese, pepperoni, whatever. Put the pixie stick on it.
Did you try it? And
No,
it wasn't good.
no.
That doesn't sound like that'd be good.
That's where I draw the line.
Pixie sticks on pizza.
Yeah.
No.
Who was your favorite relative?
Um,
A lot of choices in a Mexican family.
I know. I'm like, who's gonna get their feelings hurt the least? My mom? No, it's just that's just for you, Maggie. My mom's my favorite. Favorite? I don't know. They all have like their little moments.
Right.
Like if we're talking outside of my immediate family, my aunts on my
Mhm.
dad's side are like, they're all crazy.
Right.
Like
Why? What
they're
happened?
they're like they're your classic drunk aunts. I don't know. Like
They
my-
were asleep in the car next to you at the same intersection.
They're like, you should have pulled over. It'll teach you. No, like my Aunt Annette's always been like a fun, free spirit person who's just like life of the party, do whatever. My Aunt Rebecca's just like a crazy, like everybody's her best friend. My Aunt
Mhm.
Diane is just like always down for a good time.
Mhm.
So I guess them as like a little, they're together. Probably
They
my
kind of remind me of the 2 old men from the Muppets that sit in the The balcony.
Yeah, but just with like a
But
Modelo in their
aunties.
hand,
Yeah.
and they're just like
The Mexican aunties version of that.
always. But like, I mean, yeah, it depends. And I don't know, depends on the day. Like I have my Uncle Freddie, who's like a scientist, so talking to him about like the stars and stuff like that. I'm
Mhm.
like, you're so cool. So it just depends.
Does anyone in your family have like a weird or unique job?
I get well.
I bring this up because one time I was interviewing a friend on this podcast. We didn't really get anything notable out of it. Then we're driving in the car after, and he goes, "You know what I should have mentioned? My dad was a pirate." And I'm like, "What?"
Like an actual pirate?
Yes.
Like at Disneyland? Like or on
No,
the seas?
or maybe it was that his dad was robbed by pirates. It was something with a boat and pirates
Oh
and his
my God.
dad. And I'm like, how did you not remember that when we were grilling you? What's going on?
What? I mean, my brother has a spice company. That's
What do they
interesting.
do?
It's a saffron company. It's called Rumi Spice, and they basically import saffron from Afghanistan to the States.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they like built. It's annoying how cool it is because they built like a whole facility in Afghanistan for like women to work. Because like the flowers that you get saffron out of have to be like hand picked. You
Right.
need like little hands to do it.
Right.
So they employ a lot of women. Whatever. It's like,
Was he the first person to like start that idea?
well, no, but to get it to like the States, yes.
Right.
Because before they never had access to like the Western world.
Right.
So it would go from like them to Spain to Canada, then here or whatever. And by the time it got here, it sucked because it had been so long.
Right.
So he gets it direct, and it's like better than Spanish saffron. It's like
Right.
the ultimate.
What's the name of that company?
Rumi Spice.
Oh, that sounds
They're at
cool.
Whole Foods. You can buy it. It's annoying. It's like doing successful. It's good.
Right. Ugh, successful sibling. Gross.
I know. And then he like works for Tesla. He's like all these. I'm like, it's just too much.
What was your first car?
Oh my God, a Toyota RAV4. It was
Okay.
green. Its name was Emmy. It was like my dream car. I loved it. And my mom.
Did you save up for it or was it gifted to
It
you?
was gifted. My mom, the angel she is. I don't know how she did it, but when I was 15, I got the car and had it for 10
Was
years.
it, did she buy it for you or was it like passed on?
Bought it for me.
Oh my God.
Not
That's
like brand
awesome.
new,
Right,
but
right.
still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bought it for me.
Totally shocked. Do you remember the reveal?
Yeah. Back to being a bad kid. I remember it was after a football game and she was like, come home right after. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I went to hang out with like the football team, my boyfriend at the time, and like my friends.
Right.
And she drove the car there and was like so pissed. She was like, I was trying to surprise you and give you this car. And I was like, what? She's like, you're supposed to be home. I was like, oh my God. And like, it was like the nicest thing. But I, of course, was like, I want to be with my friends. And
Right.
almost ruined it for myself. But no, having kids suck, man. That'd be the worst. You're like, I'm trying to do something nice. And I'm like, I want pizza. Never mind.
Yeah, who would have kids? Gross. I'm not going to have two, a boy and a girl. Never going to do that.
Not in the cards.
Not in the cards for me.
Yeah, it was Toyota RAV4. I had it for 10 years. And like 5 of those years, the check engine light was on and it still ran.
Right.
It was the best. I used to go and like drive it to a specific mechanic who would turn my check engine light off. So then I could go to get like it tested to get my inspection sticker. It was great.
Did we, I know you said you did the SNL skits. Did we talk about kind of like if you ever did like productions in school or anything?
No, not really. Well, okay. The biggest production I ever did was when I was 3 years old. I was in a Christmas play for my like daycare thing, but I played Mary.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces of it. I remember when I was in kinder doing it again, and then we watch it like every year for Christmas because I'm 3 years old. Saying on most of the time, I'm just like, sure am, Joseph. Sure am, Joseph. Yeah, so I was in a play. I was Mary, and memorized all these lines. Was the main attraction. And then the next year, I was just a girl who did maracas because another girl got to be Mary. But that was the biggest production. We did like, I think like a whole weekend worth of shows. Like it was a lot. But yeah.
So then when did you start doing comedy then? When you were like way into adulthood?
Yeah, way into adulthood.
Oh, we don't talk about that here.
Way until.
We don't talk about that here.
That was a more mature big kid. A little bit bigger of a kid.
Once you shook the nerves.
I know. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I always knew I wanted to do it. I've always liked performing and being in front of people. I'm like, I like public speaking.
Right.
But I think I never did it because I was always like the cheerleader. And I was like, that's
you were a
nerdy.
cheerleader?
Yeah. So I was like, it's nerdy to be in theater.
Were you
What a
guys doing
loser.
like the flips and
Yeah, if you've ever seen Bring It On,
Mhm.
our team was like literally that whole scenario. Like championship team, we were amazing. The football team sucked, and we would just win all
And
the
you'd
time.
make fun of the theater kids.
Yeah, we were like nerds.
Oh, we would not have been friends.
No. So many people, I'm like, I wouldn't have been my friend either.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, I wish I wouldn't have done that.
Did you audition for cheerleading?
Yeah. So I was a cheerleader in middle school and then high school. But luckily, my high school coach was my middle school choreographer,
Mhm.
and she wanted me to be on the team,
Mhm.
and because I was amazing. And but my arm was broken though because I had dislocated it from
From
the bite.
right.
So I tried out with one arm and whatever, made the team. I went to an all-girls school and I cheered for an all-boys school. So it was like amazing
Right.
because we do pep rallies and it'd be like,
Oh, the boys must have been like, "Oh my God, they're here."
yeah, it's like for me, I'm like, everybody loves me. It
Yeah.
was like 30 girls for 400 boys.
Right.
Like, that's too many hormones for everybody. But you're like, this is so cool. All the guys love me.
So that's where your first boyfriend came from, probably.
My first high school boyfriend.
Yeah.
My middle school one. Different.
Oh, you had a middle school boyfriend.
Yeah, of course.
Did you guys like even hold hands? Was it that
It was
serious?
my first kiss. I
Oh.
was so embarrassed. I was like,
Why? You didn't want people to know you guys kissed?
no, because I was like, no, that's so embarrassing.
Do you remember it?
Yeah. It was cute. It's stupid. It was at my friend Kristen's birthday party.
It was probably just lips, no tongue, right?
I
It was probably just a doop. Oh my God, it
no, I honestly
happened.
think it probably was tongue, but like you don't know what you're doing.
Right.
Tongue, like gross.
Yeah.
Like literally eating each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at Kristen's birthday party. And I remember my best friend, Erin, I went home with her after
Mhm.
that. And she was like, you kissed Matt. I was like, shut up. Ew, stop.
Was it in front of everybody?
Yeah.
He just was like, "I'm gonna kiss you in front."
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? I want the details. This is fascinating.
We were sitting on a couch. So my friend Kristen had like a side room that had a bunch of video games and like a basketball game and all this stuff. And so we were just sitting on the couch. He had his arm around me and he just like kissed my cheek and then just like kept kissing. And then I was like, I guess I should turn my face. And then I turned my face and then we just started. Then we kissed. It was
Nice.
very sweet. Very sweet. And I think that might have been like the only time we kissed. And then
Right.
after that,
Then shit hit the fan.
yeah, we weren't like kissing at school or anything. Just like, don't talk to me. Nobody look at us.
Wait,
Yeah, seriously.
how many boyfriends did you have in school?
One in middle school,
Okay.
one in high school who cheated on me.
Oh no.
Oh, annoying. And then I kind of had two at the same time when I went to college.
But that one that cheated on me, what a jerk. What a jerk that guy was.
Yeah. To be fair, he was one of the two boyfriends I had when I left. It was it was dramatic. They found out because I was with one of them,
Mhm.
and then the other one called me, and he answered my phone. And he was like, "Who's this?" He's like, "This is Jessica's boyfriend. Who's this?" He's like, "This is Jessica's boyfriend."
No, were you there?
Yeah, I was driving. I was like, "Hang up the phone."
We
Not
caught you
really.
red-handed. You're not leaving here alive.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I know. And then one of them came to my house after and was
Mhm.
like yelling at me. And I was telling my mom, I was like, "Do not open the door.
Uh-huh.
We're not home."
Right.
She's like, "Jessica, sorry." That was
What-
me. That guy was a nice guy.
Do you want to apologize to him live on air?
Nah. It was nice.
What was your fate? Do you have any gifts you remember getting as a kid? They're like, that was my favorite gift.
Oh, okay. As like a kid, I remember I got this Tweety bird. It was
Yeah.
like a huge,
The like
3-foot
Looney Tunes character?
yeah,
Okay.
Looney Tunes Tweety bird from Six Flags in San Antonio.
So that was huge. It was
It
like
was
3 feet
huge.
tall.
Yeah, it was huge. It was so nice and fluffy, and I loved it. And then my mom sold it at a garage sale. I
No.
was so devastated. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry. Like still today, I'll bring it up to her. I'm like, my Tweety bird. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
let it go, Jessica."
My parents in college, I was coming home
Mhm.
to visit them for the winter break or whatever. And they go, by the way, we moved. It's like, what? What
How
are
did
you
it-
talking
How,
about?
how does that not even come up in conversation? Of,
I
like,
don't
we're
know. It
packing,
didn't
we're
co-
making
yeah, nothing.
offers.
So yeah, never
By the
saw a
way,
lot of my
different
stuff
address.
ever again. Yeah.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah, I remember I was sitting in the car. They had just picked me up from the train station, and they're like, "We're going to a different house than the one you grew up in."
I would cry.
Yeah.
I would cry. I'd be like, I don't know who I am anymore. I don't have a home. Are you even my parents? I would be traumatic.
So if you weren't into performing yet, what did you go to college?
Yeah.
What'd you go to college for?
Advertising,
Oh, right,
which, yeah, worked out.
right.
I was just like, what can I do that doesn't have math and science? That was my And
Did anyone kind of like guide you towards advertising or
No.
like?
No, I watched movies. I watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and What Women Want.
Uh-huh.
And the main characters in those movies work in advertising. And I was like, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing it.
Right.
I didn't know I actually just wanted to do the acting of it, not the actual
Right.
job, but here we are.
Did your family ever go on vacations?
Yeah, we went to South Padre Island a lot.
What's that?
It's a island in Texas. It's off the Gulf of Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go there probably every summer, go for a weekend.
Okay.
We'd always have a garage sale beforehand so we could get money to go, and then we'd go. And
That's awesome.
I don't know how my mom did it. I'm always amazed. Like when I think back, I'm like, for 4
Was your
kids-
dad around?
No, my dad passed away when I was little.
Okay.
When I was 8. So, it's
So
just my
yeah, that's
mom.
crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how you got us all on vacation. Like
Yeah, and took care of you guys
No
because you
question.
said there was 4 of you, right? Yeah.
4 of us all went to private schools. All
What
did
did your mom do
sports.
for work?
She was a high school counselor.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No idea.
You said it was an island.
Yeah, just like a beach. We just go to the beach for a few
Did
days.
you like get a hotel or?
Mm-hmm. Get a hotel, and then sometimes we'd go with like family friends. Sometimes just us. Play
And
in
the week
pool.
before, you're like, you got to buy this old lawnmower. I really want to get pizza
Yeah.
this weekend.
It was like clean out your everything you got,
Yeah.
shoes, whatever, books, and we would just.
It's the only yard sale in the area that was like $5, no 10.
we up.
Yeah,
the
you're up.
prices. And we had the best setup because like our driveway was like behind the house,
Mhm.
and that's where we would have all the stuff. So it was like no one could steal none of
Right.
that. Like you have to pass a little area that was like the payment station.
Mm,
It was cool. We had good garage sales, and then me and my friends would sell like lemonade out front.
right.
It was very cute.
Did was there a bully in the school that maybe didn't bully you, but someone that you remember being a little cruel?
I feel like I was the bully.
No.
A very mean girl.
I invited people here that I liked, and this is the more you say, I'm like,
You're like,
I'm
"Actually,
scared of you. I'm scared.
I
Who did you bully? Who do we need to apologize to?
You know what though? Funny enough, she came to one of my comedy shows in San Antonio and said hi to me, and I was like, I guess we're friends now.
What did you do to this girl?
I just was mean to her.
You know what you did. You know what you did. You did it. You
We
have
said-
to say.
like, of course, of course, we'd call her. It wasn't just me. There's
Right.
other people, accomplices. We would just call her ugly,
Mhm.
you know, and we were like, you look like a dog,
Oh no.
and we would bark at her.
No.
I know it's so bad. I've gotten my payback. Whatever. Life has treated me accordingly.
Right.
And yeah, that was in middle school. But I was like, cheerleader. It's like we're just dicks. We were like, I was nicer.
I was trying to think of a way to defend you, and I don't think there is.
I'm sorry. I was mean. I'm a lot nicer now.
Should we say the girl's name and apologize to
No,
her?
but
She knows who
sorry.
she is.
and thank you for coming to my show in San Antonio. That was nice.
Yeah.
No, just
Yeah,
I
and
actually-
obviously she couldn't have been that hurt if she came to your show.
I don't think she knew I was going to be on it, but I think when she saw me, she was like, I know her, and then said hi to me after, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, when you're kids, you do stuff that you're like, why did I do that?
I'm like, that was so mean and like
Yeah.
rude for no reason. I'm a very sensitive, nice person.
You're like one of the nicest people I know.
I overly try to be nice to people.
Yeah.
I'm very aware. But in middle school, also too, I had braces. Like I was not
Yeah.
cute myself.
Yeah.
Like it was not.
Yeah, when I was in middle school, there was this kid that would live behind me, and when he'd walk home from school and I'd see him, I'd run outside and pretend to beat him up. But he said he was in on it, but looking back, I don't know that he
He
was.
was like, no, I like it. I like it.
But we would just do it to see if anyone would pull over to stop us.
Did anybody?
No, never. Never
They're
stopped
like,
us.
those kids.
Yeah, they did not care. I would, yeah.
That's so funny. That's funny that the things that people will like stop for nowadays.
Yeah,
Like nowadays, you could just like your sibling, and they're like, "Hey, we gotta call the cops." You're like,
Yeah.
"No, it's my brother. It's fine."
yeah.
I remember there's one.
6 feet perimeter. What are you doing? Back up, buddy.
What call? Wait,
Why are you walking a dog? Whose dog is that?
You must have stolen that. You don't belong in this neighborhood. My friend and I one time, it was raining in San Antonio, and my where our driveway worked, it like had a whole puddle, and we were standing out there, and we asked my mom, we were like, "Can we go stand out and have people splash us?" And she was
Mhm.
like, "Whatever." So we did, and we had like t-shirts on and bathing suits, and every car we were like, "Splash us!"
Uh-huh.
And so many did, no big deal. But then there was like 2 that were like, "Are your parents out? Aware that you're out here?
Yeah.
We're gonna call them." We're like, "Yeah, she said it was fine.
Right.
We talked to her."
One time I was at my buddy's house and we were throwing acorns at cars as they drove by. And one of the ladies came back, and she was super pissed. She knocked on the door and was like, "Your kids were throwing rocks at my car, and if my baby was in the back seat, which it wasn't, but if it was, and the rocket hit the window, and the window smashed, and my baby was in there, and the glass hit the baby in the face." And I was like, "Lady, it was an acorn." And she goes, "Oh, okay." And then she left.
She's like, "Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on." What a stretch.
Yeah.
And then we could have crashed, and the car could have blown up, and then
Yeah.
the whole neighborhood would have been gone.
Yeah.
They're like, "What?"
Yeah.
An acorn. We did that once. We went. We used to egg houses,
Mhm.
and one time it was me, another girl, and 2 other guys. We were in a car.
You say you egged houses?
Yeah.
You were awful.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. I've repented.
Yeah.
I've changed my ways. And we egged a car, and it was like turning left. We were going straight. It stopped, reversed, and then chased us like on a car's chase
No.
down the street. It ended up cutting us off. It got out with the crowbar and like was running towards the car.
Oh my God.
And my friend like reversed, ended up hitting a car on the side, and we
Wait,
left.
you guys were in a car too?
Yeah. We were in a car.
So you were egging houses from the car.
Yeah.
And then someone chased after you.
Yeah, because we egged their car. And it was
Ah,
like a nice like sports car kind of
right.
thing. Whatever, but he came out with a crowbar, and then eventually we got home and we were like, "Oh my God."
That's crazy. Did you ever get lost or separated from your family?
One time my mom left me at the grocery store,
What?
but not like, I mean, it wasn't that dramatic, but she did.
She just forgot?
Well, she had everybody in the car, and then we were putting groceries, and I like got the grocery cart and was like putting it in the corral thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm walking to the car, she's like taking off, and I like run in, I'm like hitting it, and she's laughing. She's like,
Right.
"I thought you were in the car." I'm like, "What? No!" I was so
Yeah.
mad. "How you forget me? Your pride and joy."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that the only time that happened. She also used to do the whole like paging me at the like grocery store. Like I would be going to get something.
Like to embarrass you?
Yeah, and I'm like, "What's coming? Dang, gosh, like Jessica to register for." I'm like, so embarrassing.
That's awesome.
Whatever. I also,
Yeah.
I mean, again, how she did it with 4 kids.
Yeah. That's
You know,
amazing. Your mom's awesome.
yeah, she's pretty cool. I'm like, I could not ever. No way. I'm like, one,
Yeah.
I can't afford my life right now, and I make more than you ever made. I did. Oh, okay. Side story. I did skip 1st grade,
Why?
which is I have no idea why. No clue, but I did. I skipped 1st grade. I think I say it's because I could color better, but I think I did like. I remember I had to go to a different school than my siblings because
Uh-huh.
their school wouldn't let me skip. But my little niece, my brother was like, "I think she wants to skip 1st grade, and she could like you."
Mhm.
And I'm always like, I mean, yeah, do it if you want her to be a comedian. Like, sure, this is how it turns out when you skip 1st grade. An actor, comedian.
So when you were like a real little kid, was that your dream, you think, to be a comedian, or did you have a different dream?
No, to be like an actor, comedian, like be on stage. I think
Cool.
I didn't know comedian per se,
Right.
but I was like, I want to make people laugh, and I want people to like look
Right.
at me. And I think that is being like the youngest. I'm like, pay attention to me.
Right.
I need to be the center of attention. I need the validation. I need like
Yeah.
to know I'm liked by people. And yeah,
Well,
that's how I did it.
we're out of time.
We're out of time.
This was so much fun.
No, it's goldfish time.
It's goldfish time. The only reason I invited you over. You should do the honors.
Man, I love that it has a little safety seal.
Yeah.
They didn't have that back in the day.
We'll dedicate this to your achieving your dream.
To achieving swimming towards the dream.
Head to gladpod.com for more podcasts or to support us on Patreon. Either way, I am so glad that you were here.